Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in it.
Great chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Pull it. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, he's been caught. There's the shot!
你们干啥呀？我操了！
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Terrible error.
什么他妈转圈又给我就浪费了，我操！
Careless, Peter. It's too
老子转圈鼻祖。
gonna get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So the game's first
新手比不适应印度呀！我操了，他妈的，按紧了呀，虎哥。
Lam making good progress on the right-hand side.
梅西。
Quality ball. Portugal do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Matheus Cunha. An hour played. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him.
对，转圈，老子转圈鼻祖。
Threads one in. Can he finish? Sticks it away.
学学蘑菇，怎么转圈？我他妈的，我他妈的！
To produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy. That's oh, what has happened here? That's tidy. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
操！
Oh, this looks sharp, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Iniesta. Good ball, good take. That is a brilliant interception.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Hullet. Fiore. Caicedo. Oh, just skip Rooney!
我又失误了，我操！
And they've got their lead back. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Valverde is always looking to break lines. Lam, now the cross.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Rooney. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van der Ven.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Naesl cuts out the pass. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Lam is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down
不适应嘛，我操！
simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Caicedo. Nesta. And here's Rooney.
小胖下来，
He is through here. In by Rooney. Donnarumma deals with that. Nice
小胖
De Jong. Now who's going to be first to this? Valverde. Great defending, strong and determined. It's a threatening ball. Messi. Into stoppage time. Very little left on it. Oh, it's Dembele. Lam has it out wide and in space. He gets big.
我他妈的，胡歌，这小逼想用日本扫把换我的沃尔特马德。
It's a contest. Oh, what a fabulous game. And there is the half-time whistle. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
门儿都没有，
And we're
门儿都没有。
up and running after half-time. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Valverde cleared without hesitation. Has a look and place it forward. Messi, very much a man of this moment.
啊，人家妈，
De Jong,
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
and he's there to make the challenge. Matheus Cunha. Fiore. Looking for options for movement. And it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's running through.
我你妈脸都出来了，我操！
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's made its way to him. Fiore.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's going to be disappointed with that. Iniesta.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Belletti. Now Fiore. Now it's Rooney. And it's De Jong. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Messi. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Out to the right. Nice. He's got full.
我他妈的，
With style.
还有日本扫把，什么货？
Done it. It was
山寨货。
have their reward. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement. The defense let them
魔幻枪50万又来换我的好货，我操！
The boss won't be amused.
这个坏东西。
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that's a foul.
拜了拜了，
For the referee.
再给他上上他的伊萨克，好吧？刀刀扎入蘑菇的小心脏，刀刀扎入蘑菇的小心脏。
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. De Jong. Caicedo.
Messi.
Really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
这传的有点草率了，三兄弟，我说实话。
Caicedo. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oh, well played, well played.
Portugal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Owen.
Portugal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played.
哎，这回设置他妈的心有灵犀啊！
Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Isak.
呀，他妈的，这贝莱迪跑得好快！
And that is a little undercooked. De Jong. And it's Owen. Rodri is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Knocks it into space. Vinicius Junior has it in a wide position. Oh, well played. Brahim Diaz. De Jong.
皮亚兹怎么在打
Well
翻呢
seen.？Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Oh, easy pickings there. I think we're just about done here. And this is Owen. Lovely bit of skill. Tries to pass it through. Elects to crash. Climbs up big.
但日本巴佩啊，你不看一下沃尔特马德的表现呀、啊？才200块钱换。
Walker gets across to intercept that.
I think we're about to see a frenetic.
He has been fouled there.
我现在球队没有日本人了，我现在已经去日化，现在是非洲队。
So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? Brilliant save from Donnarumma. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
沃尔特马德一传两射。
Belletti.
玩这些是吧，老范？玩这些是吧？
And that will be it.
看到没有，沃尔特马德进2个球，助攻真未来。
That was so very, very good. Terrific recovery, a really fine win.
50，我操！羞辱我的日你妈！我的当红炸子鸡。这个高个子很猛啊！我操，这个那个助攻也很漂亮！我操，一个转圈就把他3个人甩掉了，然后一个助攻，太牛逼了！这个高个子牛逼了！我这个是加强版的哈利凯恩，好吧？
啥奖牌？凯恩 plus。凯恩 plus。虎哥说关我毛事啊！伊萨克是他妈替补，没主力的话就有表现。我现在给你打那个沃尔特马特的身价，好吧？你用一个荷兰二流球队的前锋来换我英超他妈当红炸子鸡。操！
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Takes a shot.
你他妈又输了，打你妈屁呀！我操！
An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
再失误。
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Just didn't quite work. Fiore. Now it's Hullet. That is lovely. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Stood up well to him there. Rooney. He's gone full.
Oh, 哎，半个小个子后卫不得行呀！
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Nice looking ball.
不要佩佩，佩佩他妈的跟那个我的那个很多比亚差不多呀。
De Jong wins the duel this time. Now it's Hullet, and that interception was most necessary. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Messi. Referee's had a good look.
这新梅西跟那个老梅西的他妈的模板好像不一样，带球的姿势，怪怪的。我操！哪有球？
Valverde. Now it's Hullet. Now it's De Jong.
对他这个球有点像飞哥呀，这个。
De Jong showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pinches it off him. Oh, that is a nice touch. Played into the ball. Up he goes! It's bounced back off the post.
跳得高不高？
Now it's Hullet.
哎呦，咋个
Well, there
打
is
个
one
梅
that
西？
says it all.
操你妈！
Piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
哎，不要眼馋我的沃尔特马德了，
Messi is being told in no
下个
uncertain
赛季给你换
terms
好吗？
that
玩一个
this
赛
will
季。
be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Barella. Played back into the centre. And it's De Jong. Gullit is onto this. Valverde. And it's Messi. Now it's Dembele. And he's had it nicked away.
老范他妈的马尔迪加累死他，太土了，说完天。
Now it's Rooney. De Jong is always looking to break lines. Can he get on the end of this? Maldini promptly onto that. And oh, he's been caught napping.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
哎，上了这个逼啥鸡巴杂种被打爆了呀！这个什么基尔后卫，
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Valverde, it's a promising position. That's good running with the ball.
我操，梅西好快，这个梅西不适应啊，节奏不适应啊！我操，太快了！
Played out to the right. He's got away. And it's crossed into the middle. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss. Nesta gets across to intercept that. He's going to be disappointed with that. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Gullit. Tries to pass it through. Can he finish? Oh, it's hit the post. And we've reached
好吓人呀！老范他妈的保住了心要报复呀！
Bragantino
阿基报复
really。are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
And we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can...
新手柄这个加速键我还有点不适应，我把它调成那个中度了，那个轻轻按一下，他妈的跑得好快。然后我把那个摇杆左摇杆那个弧度改了，弧度改成那个改了2%还是3%，然后改成精准，跟之前的手柄操作稍微有点不适应。但进攻起来挺好用的。
Oh, that's well done, really robust. And this is Dembele.
What's up?
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
他说那个传球有增加精准度吗？不知道呀，问到 GPT 啊！我操。
Oh, it's Dembele. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Dembele. That pass isn't the best. Fiore.
2%还是3%？
Driving on and making good progress. Valverde. Portugal are looking to play on
然后
the
那
counter,
个
aren't they?
左摇杆只改左摇杆，因为左摇杆控制那个嘛传球嘛。
Certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit.
Chance! It's in! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Bragantino are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert the defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
有位置，妈他那是主力，好吧？不是你妈，你们不搞啊？你们不搞我去搞的好不好？海底捞都捞的好吧？这他妈不是伊萨克。看到没有？蘑菇，在你那儿他妈的全都屈才了呀！我操了！
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This has become one superb game of football.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's Iniesta. Isak.
我操！他把球抵进去了，我是。老范开始拉红了，给我拉红了，开始要暴击我了，暴击我！开始了，开始要耍横了，看，开始用普利特来耍横了。我操了！
The most accurate pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Maldini makes the interception. Belletti. Brahim Diaz. Caicedo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pull it. This is De Jong. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi. That's been won straight back.
没谁没谁！我操你妈呀！
75 minutes played.
梅西大哥才是我最要适应的球员。
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Brahim Diaz. Somewhat off target. And it's Barella. Valverde gets across and deals with it. Nicely worked. And this is Dembele.
Bragantino clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but
你这梅西失误好多呀！
A goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Rooney. 5 minutes left on the clock.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then.
啊，默认加点，一开始加不知道怎么加呀？那速度太快了，适应之前那个梅西的节奏太慢，不适应节奏呀。我加了4点身体，他速度太快了，已经拿球，他那个启动太快了，妈的跟那个原来那个梅西不一样。
Good-looking ball. Rodri conjures time and space where few can. And that is as far as it goes.
好坚强呀！我操，坚强的逼平了老范。
Unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Your reflections then.
操！给钱，虎哥，现在500块钱不行了，虎哥。 走走，两个日经慢，两个眼踩我的日经慢。
这个梅西干脆给我用上便宜点，你这个技术有点复杂，所以说你不能使用这些比较新型的球员。
我又来骗我的梅西，我操！谷歌是个坏人，谷歌。
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to
搞个日死厉害呀！但是你们给我看开场白看1.98米呀，护球那么精度那么高，速度也可以啊。
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
老是想着过我。
Like match day, especially here, this crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Portugal have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
And we have our very first corner. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Iniesta. And here's Haaland.
我操，哈兰德转不了圈啊！我的哈兰德怎么？
Pull it. Now it's Rooney. Rooney. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage, physicality.
Oh, shooting chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
Belletti. Neither side yet able to find the net. Caicedo is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, it's a great ball here. Messi. For Michael. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, super ball. Haaland! Portugal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of and of course the
这
discipline.
他妈的拳拳到肉呀！我操
It！ can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and the shot! And it's come back out to him. It's in, and that looks to be very much...
操！这个门将太搞笑了！我操！
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So what one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
我们其实一步趟好远，趟好远，趟好远，趟好远。
He's being shifted off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Valverde is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Gets a good foot in there. Aims beyond the defence. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. The sides separated then just by that one unfortunate moment. 1-0 the score. And that has put paid to that. Now it's Haaland. Could move up a gear here. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, he was given the time and
Michael.
initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And Messi! They want to be quick to recover this. And kept out by
游戏太快了，感觉放在前腰位置上有点不适合，前腰需要速度慢一点。打前锋会厉害一点。
referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That has been knocked clear. And this is Iniesta. That's very neat. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
说的有没有道理，顾哥？速度太快了，打前腰不适合。
Coming off in quick succession
他比
here.
前腰的速度慢一点，90速度就够了，88速度就够了
Cunha's cross.
，90速度就够了。
Iniesta. But they've got it again. Michael can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's got the beating of his man. Can he finish? No mistake! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
还用完了超哥，再用我的这个精致哥，完全不一样，对不对？
You can really
抬脚就
see
有
how，important this
我的
goal
精致哥就叫哈兰德。
was. There they have it.
Now, can they get him away? And the through ball. Decent chance!
我操！
A decent effort as the first half draws to a close.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. There's the start of the second half. Van de Ven. Kyle Walker. And they win it back again. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Haaland in acres of space out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Haaland stood his ground strongly. Pull it. De Jong. And they're back on the ball again. Iniesta looking to be a menace in the final third. Haaland! It's a loose ball. That's been drilled forward. Pullet is carrying after that one. And it's Bergkamp looking for options for movement.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, it's come loose. And Pullet! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Pullet is offering a wry smile there.
Portugal have their second corner now. Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
There's the delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Fiore.
Bragantino have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And he's intervened well there. Kyle Walker.
好，我邀请你，虎哥，踢完哦，好像没你好用，踢完来。
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And here's Pullet. Well seen, saw that coming. Michael. And they can counter here. Messi hurtling down that right flank. He's in space and looking for options. Header! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are driven away. A really thumping
老范被犯人都干爆了呀！
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. That's really well manoeuvred. That's been intercepted. Lam. Now it's Messi.
我操！老范他妈不是他妈友谊赛天天干他吗？ 他妈的连续开卡网器，好吧？
Positioning, so good from him.
Dembele. It's a good ball out wide.
他妈这梅西太快了呀！我操！ 梅西太快了呀，怎么有点不适应啊？
That won't be the last they'll see of him. Nicely weighted ball. Kubo. And it's Owen. Now it's Pullet. Looking to play him in. He's had a shot!
哇，这都扑到了，牛批！
Great football shot and save. Corner number 3 coming up. That's the keeper's ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Naesl. Now it's Hullet. That's an excellent interception. And here's the chance to counter. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal.
转圈。
No, it's Dembele. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Hullet might just make this. Bergkamp. Can he get on the end of this? Ribery. Now that's well seen too. 5 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Bergkamp. Now it's Owen. Caicedo. Oh, that's well spotted.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
And it's Caicedo. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Walker stands tall and stands strong. Looking for the run. And that's gone all the way through to the
老
keeper.
樊寿终就寝了，寿终就寝，老樊
You need that pace.
So that's it.
抬走下一位。
Well, that was a shivering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did.
球的戏。被子打得死死的，一个人打死3场。
我的高个子，那你看看我的高个子。
他抢来了。虎哥，你有啥高个子？你不会上我的球员吧？我操，你上我的球员给我打吗？你们来了解一下成，我操！
只能搞变化了。
手柄没有报价，日妈新手柄多少奖？我第二天。你妈虎哥怎么上我的沃尔特马德呀？我操了！我这有点不讲道理了啊！你怎么上我的高个子呀？我操，虎哥，你怎么上我的沃尔特马德打我呀？
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box on Naesl Report is Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Dembele! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to...
5分之前往花一回头就被干了一个，我操！
So early.
我跟你说的，我还在玩主人前锋的时候，你们还在玩泥巴，我操！
Well,
刚刚说完他妈的就被干了，我靠！这泥巴有点儿。
And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Messi, while facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Raul might just make this.
再抢一个，他妈的虎哥是不是退了？我操！
Raul. Now it's Messi. Messi.
他妈跑得这么快，这梅西，我操了！
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rodri cannot be beaten that easily. Van Bommel. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And he's there to make the challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Mateus. Oh, good take in a good area. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Messi. Driving on and making good progress. It's a threatening ball. Oh, that was vital.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Van der Ven spots it and intercepts. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And the pass is intercepted. That's a good ball. So, what can they make of this? That has not gone well. And here's Messi. And he shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Kagawa hangs one in. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Messi. Aims beyond the defence. And this is Messi! He's scored! And this is getting better and better. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Messi! Oh, nice, just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Van Bommel. Now it's Raul. Nicely shaped ball. And that is a little undercooked. Vitinha. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Messi. Oh, looks like he's been
这梅西真的好快啊！我操，他妈有点控制不住啊，脱缰的野马一样。
His corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Isak. Mateus. Defending was strong and firm. And here's Messi. Oh, look at the space here. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Isak receives it in a good big chance. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Valverde is there, and he can pick it up. Van Bommel. Raul. This looks promising. Tries a shot! Oh, fine.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Just eases him off the ball. Dembele. Kagawa.
你在干嘛呀？
He's tried one. Superb from Valverde. A finish of true class. And the lead is in. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Bragantino absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Really has been an astonishing game, tempered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So we're just settling back into this second half. Donnarumma claims comfortably.
Raul really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Van Bommel. Now it's Rui Costa. Some resolute defending there. Valverde. Kagawa. He's in a good position here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. Great chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. Well, and that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
我也开始卡我了，我操，虎哥！4403，4403，9003。
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Isak.
Chance! And he's done it! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Denmark are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And we have our very first corner. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Dembele. Not the most accurate pass. So just the one early goal to report so far.
And the score is 1-0.
Now it's Raul. And he's lost his man here. Lahm, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the through ball. He's found a way past. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And no, that was never going to make it.
Valverde.
Fabinho. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Isak going face to face with his great rival. Isak going full steam ahead down the left flank. Raul is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot.
Vinicius Junior.
And it's Lahm. Lahm delivered. He gets big. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Van Bommel. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, that looks a decent ball. He has a look out. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Rui Costa. Oh, this is a great position.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Van Bommel.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Corner number 2 then. He's got tall. He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Caught offside that time. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And he cuts out the supply. And it's Rui Costa. Tries to pass it through. Koulibaly calmly anticipates. Oh, look at the space here. And that was nowhere near his best. Oh, that's really good play on the right. Driving forward. He's found a way through.
Oh, great feat that.
太快了呀，虎哥！
Bops him off it and wins
是
back the
你
ball.
妈真的快，我操！
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the counter is on. Rui Costa. Vitinha receives it in a good position here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Lam was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Messi. Is there... And Messi! And the first 45 minutes are up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Ball driven towards the far post. Little pass back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's had a shot! And he hits the net! And this is getting better and better. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And that's been won straight back.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Played into space out wide. Rui Costa.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
维尼修斯太菜了，操！看了看。
Substitution for Denmark. Number 27.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 11.
Mateus.
Kane. Substitutions taking place.
Messi. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vitinha.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Vitinha. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Messi.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Terrific header.
其实你妈老顶门柱嘛，你怎么？
Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Lam. Oh, this looks sharp. He's had it taken off him. Van Bommel. Vitinha.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Mateus. And here's Kane. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. And it's Kane. Kane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Raul. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Raul. Can he finish? Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, that missed.
还是看很厉害呀，胡克，你还不适应我的沃尔特马德，小沃，我的小沃。
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Raul, and there's his chance to lead the counter.
You can never be short of runners into space.
认识一下这个严师哥，
And the shot!
好球！
He scored! Well, it
徐家
will
跑位
be
跑的
hard to miss.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training. And it came off beautifully.
Substitution for Denmark. Number 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Gerrard! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Look, there has to be more
Hugo.
urgency here. The ball has to get to
戏
the
耍我，
other
我
end much
我要
faster.
戏耍我。
Raul. Now it's Neymar.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they
我
realistically
怎么胡
expect?
克还有内马尔这种货呀？
Here's the shot! Really well taken goal. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination.
And that is it. The
太顽强了呀，虎哥。
seen enough. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope.
太顽强了，虎哥太顽强了，虎哥太顽强了，把全上外援干我，我操！
Well, a decent
内马尔没有上来了。
good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
也行，某某山也行啊，干他！我这个格斗玩家把他打死了。
不是你妈，我是最安全玩家。专门性的事情。